Can you smell what The Rock is turning heel? We now know the main event of Night 2 of WrestleMania will feature the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, against the undisputed WWE Universe Champion, the Trouble Chief, out of the table, Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship. The Rock will be in Roman Reigns' corner. Looks like Seth Rollins could be in Cody Rhodes' corner. We could get a match at night one between Cody and Seth, Roman and Rock, which means who knows what it's going to mean for the World Heavyweight Championship on night 2. I don't know. I'm very excited. I have no idea how WWE is going to book this. They completely pulled this storyline out of their ass. And even though I was okay with Roman Reigns versus The Rock, I think WWE made a pivot, and I think that all fans are very excited because we don't know whether this is a work, we don't know whether it's a shoot, and this is going to be a very fascinating thing to dive into.
Oh, man. The text I sent you the night that Rock came back, my string of my rant, my good 5 to 6 of just chewing out The Rock and how much I don't want him to take Cody's spotlight. Oh man, I'm so invested again, and I love it. I love it. I love it so much. You have no idea.
So, by the way, quick note from Josh on our last topic. I'll put it up on screen here. Joe Mazzulla cannot coach the All-Star game this season because he was the coach of the All-Star team last season. I had no idea that was a rule. Thank you, Josh, for chiming in. Again, we hope that you do feel better. But back to this Rock Cody Rhodes thing. Jalen, you know I told you all along, I like Cody Rhodes. I don't feel like Cody Rhodes should finish his story. I may be the only person in the world, but what are you going to do with Cody after he finishes his story? Because that's been an old WWE gimmick for the last 2 years. I had to finish the story. I have to finish the story. Well, what if you don't? What if you have to go for The Rock? What if you have to go for Roman Reigns? What if Seth Rollins turns heel on you, David, and you have to go through another year? Maybe you got to go through a Braun Breaker who potentially joins the bloodline. I don't know. You got to go through, Gunther and the Intercontinental Championship. Who knows? Then you get to the Royal Rumble the next year. You got to face CM Punk, who will be in at number 30, and Punk will get his revenge and throw you over the top rope. Then you got to go through the Elimination Chamber to finally get back to what I believe will still be the undisputed champion, Roman Reigns. And it was Roman Reigns to break Hulk Hogan's record. You can do Roman Reigns against The Rock. You don't even have to do it at WrestleMania. You could do it at the Royal Rumble. And it sounds like WrestleMania 41 is not going to be in Minnesota as originally anticipated. It sounds like it's going to be in Las Vegas. What a better place for Cody Rhodes to end the story with Roman Reigns than doing it in the same city that he called the tribal chief out on at that press conference the year before it would be, Las Vegas, Nevada, with Cody Rhodes and CM Punk ending their stories to end WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas.
I don't agree. You know this. I don't agree. I want this story to be written and finished, and I want a sequel to be written about how Cody was the champion. You don't know how bad I want this. I want this more than I wanted CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble. I want this more than anything, Brandon. And you saying Cody's not the guy. Cody should change the story forever. Oh, it aggravates me to my core. It aggravates me, Brandon.
See, no, here's the thing. I think the outrage came when Cody won the Rumble. If Cody did not win the Royal Rumble and CM Punk won the Rumble and they just had to pivot to what they're doing now on Raw and you had Rock versus Roman, people wouldn't get upset. The reason why people were upset was because Cody won the Rumble and he pointed right at Roman Reigns when reportedly he was named Rock versus Roman Reigns all along. Listen, I think Cody Rhodes is great. I think he could be the next John Cena, the super over babyface in WWE. But he does not have, in my opinion, the marketing power and the draw power that The Rock has. And he does not have the guy, the person, Roman Reigns, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion who has carried this company on his back for the last 3 years. There's a reason why Roman Reigns is still at the top of merchandise sales. There's a reason why, even though he's booed heavily, people still put their ones to the sky every time that man comes out because he is aura. He is special. He is the tribal chief. He is the head of the table. And people hate him because they can't stand him because he is greatness on a different level. And could you imagine the heel heat? You already think this man gets booed. Imagine the booing the man gets when Cody gets screwed again in the main event of WrestleMania 40.
I really hope not. I'd stop watching the product. I don't think I can bring myself.
Everybody says that, but I guarantee you wouldn't, because the next year you're going to come back. You're going to say, I want Cody, I want Cody, I want Cody, because everybody always said it. I was the one person that said when Golden State got DeMarcus Cousins the year after they went back-to-back with Durant's, I said, I'm not watching the NBA that year. And you know what? I actually did it. So for people that say, oh, The Rock is not a draw, I'm going to stop watching WWE at this BS. You know what? SmackDown at its highest rating in nearly 3 years this past Friday because people are interested in this story and they will continue to be interested until Cody is champion. And then once Cody is champion, you know what's going to happen? Just like what happened when Seth Rollins was champion. Oh, Cody Rhodes is boring. He sucks. Get the belt off Cody, because that's what the wrestling community has turned into. The money is in the chase, and once the chase is done, people are ready to move on to the next guy.
I will never say that about Cody Rhodes. You know this. I followed this man after he left. I followed him to AEW, which is in the dumps right now. You're right. They can't sell out a damn bingo hall.
There we go. Thank you.
They really can't. I still enjoy their product, but they really can't. Tony Khan is a mark, and he needs to step it up. But he's not a businessman. But I guess being a mark is being better than what some people are in this business right now. We can't speak on that on the air, obviously.
Oh man!
But it is the road to WrestleMania, Brandon, and I am strapped in like I'm 10 years old again, and I'm ready to go.
Man, if WrestleMania 40 tickets were not so damn expensive, I would be there in Philly, the home of my Philadelphia Eagles. Unfortunately, that does not look like it's going to be the case. I keep looking on StubHub every single freaking day to see if there is some sort of affordable ticket, but it's just not worth pretty much my whole life's savings to go to an event when I could have a perfectly safe spot on my couch to watch what I will believe will be the most watched WrestleMania of all time, the most anticipated match of WrestleMania of all time, that being the main event night 2 between Cody and Roman. Does Stone Cold Steve Austin come out? Does the likes of Randy Orton, LA Knight, Sami Zayn, AJ Styles all come out to help Cody? It's so fascinating. I don't know what they're going to do.
I'll tell you what, though. I hope to God that Pat McAfee is sitting ringside regardless of what happens. Please, for the love of God.
You know what? I think that they're going to book Pat in a match against Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania. That's where I think it's all leading to.
But you can't do that. He dances to him every Monday. You can't.
No, he stopped dancing to him now. Now that Shinsuke's a heel, now he supports Jey Uso.
Well, Jey Uso. Oh, yeah, that was funny. When he stood up on the chair, that was awesome. Shout out Pat McAfee.
Pat show, man. Sometimes it can be the biggest clown show, but he fits WWE so perfectly.
He fits life so perfectly, man. Just like, if I want a good vibe, I turn on Pat's show. If I want to laugh, I turn on Pat's show. If I want to hear Aaron Rodgers say something stupid back in the day, I turn on Pat's show. But man, for the love of everything holy, it's freaking Mania season, baby, and I'm so amped.
We are, as of today, we are 51 days away. In my room downstairs, I have a dry erase board that has the countdown up. That's how excited I am for this year. WrestleMania 40. It looks like we're going to get Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch for the Women's World Championship, Bayley and Io Sky for the Women's Championship. The question I have is, What the hell are we going to do, Jalen, about the World Heavyweight Championship? Is it going to be Rollins and McIntyre? Is it going to be Rollins, McIntyre, Sami Zayn? Does it take place on night one? Does it take place on night two? Is our main event of night one a tag team match in Rollins and Rollins and Rhodes against The Rock and Roman? I have no idea.
I have no idea either, and I'm excited. I hope it's. Well, I kind of wanted it to be LA Knight in Rollins, just to give. LA,
Ooh, yeah.
yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
like
I think
that.
it's going to be Logan Paul and LA Knight for the U.S. title myself.
And he'll tell Logan Paul where he can stick each one of those bottles of Prime. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love this, man. There's so many possibilities. I haven't been this amped for wrestling in so long.
Yeah.
Papa H, you are doing such great things right now. I love it.
You can make a case that, and I'm not trying, and there was a huge debate online this week about eras in WWE. I'm here to say I think you can make a case. This WWE roster is even deeper, and we are in a booming time of wrestling. It may not get the ratings as much as the Attitude Era, but this may be the best overall product WWE has had in a long time. Because if you watch the Attitude Era, it was a lot of great, but it was a lot of garbage as well. We're not getting a lot of garbage right now.
No, hear me out, Brandon. You know this. I've been an NXT fan for a long time, right? You know this. I've
Yes,
always
sir.
watched. So, ran by who?
HB Shizzle.
Exactly. But back in the day, ran by who? Ran
Paul
by
Triple H Levesque.
exactly. Main roster product. Ran by who right now?
Paul Triple H Levesque.
This man knows how to cook. All right? Let him cook. Give him the keys. Give him everything you own. If you can put on a menu like this, you have my praise, sir. You have everything. You can have whatever you want, buddy. This is great. I love this.
As I've been telling Josh, as I've been telling you, and I've been telling all wrestling fans that'll listen to me. You guys can like AEW and New Japan and TNA and all these wrestling companies all you want. Right now, from merchandise sales to ticket sales to excitement to buzz, WWE, I can make an argument, has never been more popular.
I love it, man. I love it. It's to the point where my friends who haven't watched the product in years are circling back.
Yes.
And I love
this is where, by the way, this is where, no disrespect to Cody, but this is where I did defend if they were going to do Rock and Roman, because I had many people, I should say, who have tuned in and out of wrestling for years, asked me about my thoughts on the Rock coming back because they saw it on the internet, because that is the power of star power. And I do think that after the Brock Lesnar allegations and seeing Punk going down and everything, you needed Rock for this WrestleMania, because this WrestleMania has to be the biggest WrestleMania of all time. No disrespect to any of those superstars, but you need the whites of the Rock. If you can get Stone Cold, bring him in. If you can get the damn Undertaker, bring him in. Triple H is involved right now in this storyline, because this WWE product needs to be on these two nights in Philadelphia, star powered, littered with not only the past but the present as well.
Now, I want to tell you a storyline that could possibly, that I just create, like I just thought about this, right?
All right, go ahead. As we're wrapping up the show, go ahead and give it to
Let's
us.
wrap it up with this one, because a lot of you guys will think about this one. What if WrestleMania 40, as you said, what if Cody is champion, right? But then he goes in there. I don't know who he's going to face yet. I haven't thought about this. But Roman's going to be gone for a long time, right? Up to this point. If he loses, we know he's taking a little bit of a hiatus.
Okay, so you're saying after Cody wins.
Right. So Cody wins, right?
Okay.
Where is CM Punk? WrestleMania 40. Cody and someone else laid out. We need another heel. Jump through the crowd. Or you can hear the noise. Cult of personality. Turns on Cody Rhodes, cost Cody the belt. We got a brand new heel, and his name is CM Phil Brooks Punk.
Wait, so Cody wins and then Priest cashes in Money in the Bank and Punk helps Priest win? Is that what you'd say?
I like that. I like that.
Man, that would make Damian Priest a huge freaking heel. I think Priest cashes in as the winner of the World Heavyweight Championship match, which I think will be Sami Zayn, who will pin Seth Rollins. Damian Priest will cash in on Sami, and Drew will get screwed again, leading to another tirade from McIntyre.
Before we wrap it up, I just want everyone to know that R-Truth is in fact in Judgment Day.
R-Truth is a damn member of the Judgment Day, and I'm sorry if you don't like the storyline with R-Truth. In my opinion, you just don't get the sports entertainment part of wrestling.
I agree. I've never agreed more.